And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Bellinelli is out there with Caspi. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then there's Charlie Villanueva. And it's Beal in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Patterson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, guys. Big Daddy in their last game against the 76ers was simply superb. He had 46 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Now here's Sessions, averaging 6 points per contest. It's Beal on the wing. From the line, that one goes. Count it. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Johnson the screen. To the middle. That's good. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Both teams will make substitutions. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Raptors up by 6. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Bradley Beal. And
okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I'll start with what's been a solid offensive effort for us. We're shooting the ball well because we're not trying to do.
Well, both just what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing them.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. And it's Palmer in at the small forward. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he could to get his message across.
What he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Outside DeRozan, expanding his range. That's good. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Washington with it. They trail by 9 points. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah. They didn't play well that night. They weren't very aggressive. They shot the ball too often from the perimeter, never got it inside, and they were also very shaky from the foul line. Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Outside, Wall. Kicks it to Beal. Pass to Gortat. The Wizards working the ball around now. The feed to Wall. Clock at 6. There's the triple. That's good. Wall's got 17 now.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Valanciunas, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. It's Wall with the drive. Evans, a screen on Lowry, and Wall kicks to Evans. Lowry with the ball. Now Beal defending. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Lowry. And that's now 9 points for DeMar DeRozan. Wizards trail by 11. Gortat with the screen for Wall. Gortat with a screen on Lowry. Wall passes to Gortat. Back to Wall. Fades. Rebound by the Raptors. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
He dishes it to Beal. Gortat inside. Passes to Gregory. And it's Beal in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Beal's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Washington. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Johnson the screen. Palmer passes to Johnson. And that one's good.
Ran his man straight into that screen. To open the lane up for the hoop.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, he's been an 80% free throw shooter on the season. I mean, he's shot the ball with confidence from the stripe.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Patterson, he's checked in for Johnson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Villanueva kicks to Sessions. Dishes it to Bellinelli. There's the pass to Caspi. 6 on the shot clock. Another one falls for Washington. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks in New York.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
Raptors leading by 10. Williams passes to Palmer. They double him with Wall. And he dunks it down.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
1:24 left to play in the third. He feeds it to Caspi. No good. Great D that time from Palmer.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely...
Oh, that was awesome.
Look out below. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game.